Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics. And brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. Carolina Ford, built for the Carolinas, built Ford proud. Visit your Carolina Ford dealer today. And by Hardison and Cochran, dial 919 all fours for a free legal consultation.
Hello again and welcome to the latest edition of the Carolina Insider. My name is Jones Angel. I'll be taking you through the next 30 minutes, and we of course have a lot of great Tar Heel topics to discuss, starting with the big win on Saturday night in the Smith Center. Heels improved to 12-4 overall, 4-1 in conference play with a 23-point win over Georgia Tech. 88-65, the final score. Carolina over the Jackets. Tar Heels led by more than 30 in the second half. We'll see highlights from that. You'll hear from R.J. Davis, who had a big game, and also hear from the head coach of the Tar Heels, of course, Hubert Davis as well. Caleb Love was in double figures in this game as well. Adam Lucas and I had a chance to catch up with Caleb a little bit earlier in the week before the Georgia Tech contest. You'll see that interview. And big news for Tar Heel football this week as they made some staff adjustments on the defensive side of the ball. Gene Chizik and Charlton Warren both rejoining the Tar Heel staff. They were each here in 2015 and 2016. They have now rejoined the staff. Mack Brown met with the media earlier this week to discuss that. So we have a bunch to do. We'll start with Carolina, Georgia Tech in the Smith Center on Saturday. Let's check out some highlights.
Wearing the home whites with Carolina blue, numbers, letters, and trim. The Argyle down the side. A zone from Georgia Tech opens up the perimeter.
And it was because of the pressure Tech threw at him.
Yeah, he had 5 turnovers as Love gets down the left baseline and hammers it home. Well, still in that zone. I thought for a minute they'd switch to man-to-man, but they're in that spread-out zone. Heels having trouble getting inside it, so R.J. Davis will just chuck up a 3.
The potency is on display.
Tech in the man-to-man. Davis, nice pass down low to Baycott, and he sure knows what to do with it as again flushes it through the rim. Heels working around the perimeter. Garcia off the mark on the 3. R.J. Davis, though, tips the rebound out to Love, and he drills the open triple against Carolina. McCoy in the right corner to Manick. He'll fire up the triple and knock it home. Back out to Davis. Davis one-on-one with Usher. Boy, a mile-long step back 3. Whoa! Love drives to the right corner. His long 2 is off the iron. Leaky Black way up in the air for the rebound. He'll kick it out to Davis. 3-pointer on the way. Count it. Knocks in a jumper there. Boy, they left Caleb Love alone on the other side, and he rolls in a triple from the left sideline. That DeVoe himself has accrued. Love, drive, alley-oop, Baycott, the flush.
Now, that's exactly the kind of effect that Love can have on a defense.
Just 6 on the shot clock. This has been messy. It's going to turn into a long 3 by Love. Gracious. Sometimes you just need somebody who can do that. So that foul was called on the floor. Tar Heels quick inbounds, Manick. Catch it, shoot 3 from the corner. Count it. Walton has it to a cutting Baycott. He's going to go to the rim, throw it down, and he'll have a chance for 3. Baycott feasting in the paint. He'll pitch it ahead to Walton. Walton sprints to the left wing, dumps it down to Baycott. How about another chance for 3? And after a week off, Carolina doesn't show much sign of rust as the Heels dominate Georgia Tech tonight in the Smith Center.
Introducing 48 square centimeters of earning potential. Flawlessly designed, undeniably versatile, unlimited 2% cash back. This is the card built for real life.
She's gonna be a drummer.
Yeah, she is. That's gonna get loud.
Right?
The new Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa credit card. Unlimited 2% cash back on purchases. That's real life ready.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Unwavering loyalty and commitment. That's what it means to be true blue. To earn this level of trust, Ford builds trucks that help you work smarter, tougher, to help you tackle any adventure, year after year. See your Carolina Ford dealer today and discover what True Blue means to you. Now get 0 for 60 plus 1,000 bonus cash on the 2021 Ford F-150. New inventory is arriving daily at your Carolina Ford dealer.
I need to try it first.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try it first.
Yes! I need to try it first.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison and Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison and Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919 all fours.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Welcome back to the show. Again, the final on Saturday night. Big win for the Heels, 88-65. After the game, I had an opportunity to speak to Hubert Davis, head coach of the Tar Heels. Adam Lucas caught up with R.J. Davis. R.J., 21 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists in the victory. Let's see some of those interviews.
RJ, how big did the basket look to you in the first half?
It looked very big. I was able to knock down the shots. My teammates were able to find me, and I was also able to create for my own. And once I've hit one, I just felt the groove and I kept it going.
Everybody knows you can shoot. It's been noticeable this year. You've had more success going towards the basket as well, and you finished a couple times at the rim tonight. How have you been able to do that more effectively?
The main thing for me was consistency and confidence, and that's been like my main motto going to the season. And I know like last game I struggled shooting, so I wanted to have this game as a redemption game and redeem myself because I know what I'm capable of. It was more about making shots, but we got that done today.
The first thing you wanted to look at on the stat sheet was the assists. Tar Heels had 20 assists on maybe the first 26 or 27 field goals tonight. Why was the ball movement so good?
We were able to trust ourselves and trust in each other. That's our main thing. We was able to move the ball, and we didn't really care about I. It was more about we, and that's what we was able to find the open teammates, and everyone was just happy for each other's success.
That's been something Coach Davis has talked a lot about really enjoying when other people do well. Why are we starting to see more of that as the season goes on?
I think everyone bought into the we over me, and they realized, our team success is bigger than individual success. So if we continue to have that mindset going towards the rest of the season, we'll be fine.
Georgia Tech does have some players who can make some shots. They just haven't done it against Carolina this year. Coach Davis talked a lot, especially about Michael DeVoe on the scouting report. What were you able to do team-wise against him?
We were able to do a great job containing him. Leaky did a phenomenal job of playing one-on-one defense, making it hard for him to score, even to facilitate. And I think even when Caleb got on him, they were both a big factor when guarding DeVoe.
They were really good on both ends of the floor. Defensively, with the exception of when we were turning the ball over. In the first half, they had 11 points, almost half of their points off of our mistakes, off of our turnovers. But I thought we were really good in transition. We kept them from getting layups and dunks and wide open threes. And I thought when our defense was set, we did a really good job guarding their action. And then when we rebound, we're just doing a really good job of running in transition, our spacing, our balance, our movement. We had 20 assists. Mm-hmm. So our last game we had 19 assists, and now we have 20 assists. And we're just sharing the basketball, consistently passing up good shots to get great shots, and it's just fun to watch.
Coach Michael DeVoe came in averaging better than 20 points per game.
It's unbelievable. When the first time that we played Georgia Tech, Michael DeVoe was the leading scorer in the country. And Leaky did an unbelievable job on him. Now he's the leading scorer in the conference, and to hold him 1 for 5 from the field, 0 assists and 6 turnovers. One of the things I was trying to tell the guys, like everybody brings different gifts and talents to the team that is so beneficial on us being the team that we can become. And so, like, Leaky is an elite defender. You tell me you've seen anybody in the country with his length and his athleticism that has played better one-on-one defense than him. Everybody, he has the assignment every game to guard the best perimeter player, and he's been outstanding. You know, can he shoot the ball great? No, but he can finish around the basket. He's a great passer. He's actually the best in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio on our team, and he's a lockdown defender. He's having a terrific season. I'm very proud of Leaky.
Yeah, 4 assists and no turnovers in addition to that great defense tonight that Coach was referencing. Another big game, Coach, for Armando. 29 and 12, just another dominant performance from him.
He really is, and he's doing a really good job, you know, with the spacing and the balance that we have. You know, we've got shooters everywhere. He's doing a good job getting low position down low on the block and holding it. And so it's his effort, his energy, and his toughness on how hard he's working to get the low post position. And whether he has a big guy or a small guy on him, he has such great position. He's either going to get scored or he's going to get fouled or both. And one of the things that is such an improvement for Armando is at the beginning of the year, he was really struggling to shoot the ball from the free throw line. I think he was perfect from the free throw line tonight. And so, you know, not only is he scoring and getting fouled, now he's making free throws. It's almost impossible to stop unless you double team him as soon as he catches the ball.
Felt like Justin McCoy's maybe most effective game as a Tar Heel. I'd just be interested in your thoughts in his 17, nearly 18 minutes tonight.
Yeah, and I also felt like he played well against Virginia. And I mentioned it to him when he came back. I said, like, this was the first time that I felt like he was settled out there on the floor. He was relaxed and he was playing the way that he played in the summer. And so that's 2 games back-to-back that I think Justin has been really good defensively, and then on an offensive end, he's taking care of the basketball. He's a guy that can shoot the ball from 3, and he can also finish around the basket.
Unwavering loyalty and commitment. That's what it means to be true blue. To earn this level of trust, Ford builds trucks that help you work smarter, tougher, to help you tackle any adventure, year after year. See your Carolina Ford dealer today and discover what true blue means to you. Now get 0 for 60 plus 1,000 bonus cash on the 2021 Ford F-150. New inventory is arriving daily at your Carolina Ford dealer.
Introducing 48 square centimeters of earning potential. Flawlessly designed. Undeniably versatile. Unlimited 2% cash back. This is the card built for real life.
She's gonna be a drummer.
Yeah, she is. That's gonna get loud.
Right?
The new Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa credit card. Unlimited 2% cash back on purchases. That's real life ready.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try first.
Yes!
I need to try it first.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison & Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison & Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919 all fours.
I need to try it first.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Welcome back to the Carolina Insider. Earlier in the week, Adam Lucas and I had an opportunity to speak to Caleb Love. What a terrific step forward Caleb has taken in his sophomore campaign. We talked about that, about his role on the court, and a lot more. Let's get to some of our conversation with Caleb Love.
Brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar.
What do you feel like is going well so far this sophomore season?
I just feel like everything's falling into place. I know we got the 4 losses, but, it's a part of the season, and I feel like we're just moving the ball a lot better than last year, and the spacing is a lot better. And I feel like our team is gelling at the right time.
I was going to ask you about that spacing. It was a big part when Coach Davis came here. He talked a lot about that. Mm-hmm. How does that change things for you out on the court? I mean, can you tell a noticeable difference when y'all are out there playing? Yeah,
for sure, because there's a lot better driving lanes, and when we got guys that can shoot, it's hard for them to help off. So if they help off, I'm spraying it out, and we knocking them down.
We were talking before you came in here. That step-back three-pointer this year has turned into one of those shots that Tar Heel fans just feel the best about when you're taking it. How do you know when the time's right, and what do you look for in a defender that lets you know, okay, he's going to go for this?
It's just kind of like a feel. If I see the defender kind of back up a little bit, and I just take that step towards him and then take a step back, and I know it's going in every time.
Kind of to that point, I was talking to Coach Davis earlier this week, and he said you can't call Caleb a point guard, you can't call him a shoot guard, it's just a guard. Mm-hmm. How do you find that balance of, you can score, and Carolina needs you to score, but the Tar Heels also need you to get other guys involved? How do you find that balance of doing both things?
It's just all about controlling the game. I took a big step from last year, and it's all about controlling the game and knowing when to shoot and when to pass. I draw a lot of attention because I can score the ball, so if defense collapses on me, I'm kicking it out and I'm dishing it down to the bigs.
You're playing a bunch of minutes. Coach Davis says he just doesn't want to take you off the court. And just sitting here with you, you can tell, you look more physically mature from last year. Are all those minutes piling up at all, or do you feel good with it?
I'm fine with it. Coach needs me out there. I'm going to stay out there and give my all every time I step out there on the court. And when he knows when I'm tired, he knows when I'm not. So I'm out there whenever, and I don't really take no breaks off.
It seems like, and this is my opinion, seems like you and Coach Lebo have a pretty good relationship. What has that been like?
It's been great having him around. I'm learning from him each and every day. We watch film after every game. So just having him there for me is really helpful because he's been in my position before. He's been in situations, and he's actually done it here at the highest level. So I'm just grateful to have him around, and I'm learning from him each and every day.
He has done it, but he couldn't do all the things you can do. when you watch film with Coach Lebo, is he like, now right here I would have reversed tomahawk this?
Yeah, it's funny. He always makes jokes about that, about my athleticism, and I have to use that a lot more, knowing I can shoot the ball well, but knowing my athleticism can get me to the bucket. So I got to start doing that a lot more, driving down the lane.
There's so much different about this season compared to last season. Of course, different head coach with COVID. It's different fans in the stands. How have all those things hit you? How have you experienced maybe this year differently compared to last season?
I feel like it's just a lot better. Everything's going well. Having those fans is very helpful because I feed off their energy, and I just love having them there. And then as far as like the team, I feel like we're a lot closer. And like I said, everything's just falling into place.
So your dad, I would say, is your biggest fan and probably your hardest critic, too. What has he said about this season?
He's happy for me, but, he's always teaching me and helping me throughout this season. As far as my mom, too, she's probably my hardest one. She hates when I miss free throws. That's her biggest pet peeve. But, they're always there for me, and I'm grateful to have them around.
Any fiery text or anything from Mom that you can share with us?
Always. One time I got a text at halftime from her saying I'm playing terrible. So,
you're like, Mom, I can't really take this one right now. We got some work still to do.
Yeah. Well, now we know why Caleb's shooting 84% from the free throw line.
There we go.
You don't want to get angry text from your mom.
Right.
I've seen you hanging around with the freshmen, Dontrez, Styles, and DeMarco Dunn quite a bit. Mm-hmm. What have you tried to help those guys with as they adjust to college basketball?
I just try to take them under my wing. We kind of clicked as soon as they got here, and I just wanted to take them under my wing and teach them the way to go. And knowing it's kind of tough for them right now because they're not getting the minutes that they want. But I'm just telling them, just learn, and then it's going to come. So I just kind of took them under my wing, and that's part of me being a better leader, as far as teaching them and teaching them the ways to go and what the do's and the don'ts and not stuff like that. So I just feel like I took that role, and I feel like they're learning each and every day, and they're getting better every day.
He's not a point guard. He's not a shooter. He's just a guard. And aren't we glad that he's the Tar Heel guard? It's Caleb Love. Caleb, great to see you. Thanks for a few minutes.
Thank you.
Introducing 48 square centimeters of earning potential. Flawlessly designed. Undeniably versatile. Unlimited 2% cash back. This is the card built for real life.
She's gonna be a drummer.
Yeah, she is. That's gonna get loud.
Right?
The new Wells Fargo Active Cash Visa Credit Card. Unlimited 2% cash back on purchases. That's real life ready.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Unwavering loyalty and commitment. That's what it means to be true blue. To earn this level of trust, Ford builds trucks that help you work smarter, tougher, to help you tackle any adventure, year after year. See your Carolina Ford dealer today and discover what true blue means to you. Now get 0 for 60 plus 1,000 bonus cash on the 2021 Ford F-150. New inventory is arriving daily at your Carolina Ford dealer.
I need to try it first.
Your life is more flexible and efficient than ever, and your energy is too. See how North Carolina's electric cooperatives are building a brighter future for the rural communities we serve at ncelectriccooperatives.com/brighter.
Wow, this new Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever?
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
No!
Yes!
Okay, I'm gonna try first.
Yes!
I need to try it first.
Does your team mean the world to you? Then we're just alike. My team here at Hardison & Cochran means the world to me. And just like you, I have nothing but confidence in my team when it's on the line. If you've been injured at work and facing a blitz from the insurance company, I welcome you to call on me and my team. We have 3 workers' compensation experts ready to put in the game to protect you and your family.
Hardison & Cochran, attorneys at law, here for you. 919-ALL-4s.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo.
Unfortunately for Tar Heel football, they did not have the 2021 campaign that they wanted to, ending the season at 6-7. That year, with some defensive struggles throughout the past season, prompted some changes on the defensive staff for the Tar Heels. That included Gene Chizik and Charlton Warren returning to Chapel Hill. They were both assistants in 2015 and 16. Mack Brown announced those changes earlier in the week. Let's hear from the head coach of Carolina football.
Immediately after the game, I started really re-examining the program and looking at where we are after 3 years. And the first year was a tremendous year and much better than anticipated. And we were better than expectations. The second year we went to the Orange Bowl for the first time to go to a bowl like that in school history, or 71 years. And really, really proud of all the guys accomplished. And even without 4 of our best players in the Orange Bowl, had a chance to win against a top 5 team with 5 minutes left to go in the game. And then this year, I stated early that I thought the expectations were higher than they should be for us because of all the losses. Nobody ever wants to listen to that, and people were excited, and you embrace those expectations, but we didn't live up to them. And we've talked about that at nauseum. But after the tough loss at State, with 1:57 left with a 9-point lead, and then the tough bowl game, Coach Bateman and I sat down. We talked Friday after the game, after the bowl game, about why we didn't improve like we wanted to in the third year. And we have good players. And I love Jay Bateman. He and his family are special. He did so many great things for us here. He took a defense that was really struggling when we got here and completely turned it around. We played great most of last year. but we didn't have the year that we needed this year. So Jay's a great person and cares a lot about this place, and he and I on Friday morning decided to mutually split ways, and we felt like it was best for us moving forward. So I want to wish him luck, but more than anything else, thank him for all he did for our program in the 3 years that he was here. Immediately, I picked up the phone and called a guy that I trust and I care about deeply with his family, that we won a national championship together at Texas, and Gene Chizik. And I honestly said to Gene, I'm going to make a change. Jay and I mutually agreed to split. Would you like this job? And he said yes. He didn't ask me anything about the job. He didn't ask me what he was going to coach. He didn't ask me about the salary. He just said, yes, I'm in. I'll do it. The second thing he said is, if possible, I'd like to bring one person with me, and that's Coach Warren, Charlton Warren, who was here with him back in 2015 and 16, where they completely turned our program around and took us to the conference championship game. So in bringing Coach Warren, who I've heard so many wonderful things about since Gene mentioned his name, I've always heard about him, but I didn't know people that knew him, and I followed up, and it's just been really impressive with all the wonderful things people have said about Charlton. It made it where I couldn't keep Javon. So Javon DeWitt did a good job for us, but he got caught in the transition. And again, he's got a great family. I appreciate his 2 years and really want to wish him luck. But that was very, very unfortunate for him.
Tar Heel basketball certainly playing well, now 12-4, 4-1 in the ACC, but a big week ahead. Road trips to Miami on Tuesday, to Wake Forest on Saturday. We'll have highlights of those games and more next week on the Carolina Insider.
Carolina Insider is presented by Wells Fargo, official sponsor of Carolina Athletics. And brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar, Coca-Cola with zero sugar and now even more delicious. Carolina Insider is produced by Go Heels Productions for Tar Heel Sports Property.